Hey, this is just another flight of my Volantex. I've actually been flying this for about 5 minutes already, and I'm enjoying it so much. It's a beautiful day out here. Look at the clouds up in the mountains, and it's a little bit breezy, so I just wanted to demonstrate the Volantex flying on a breezy day. It can fly, actually, on a breezy day. I've been just sitting here in my chair here. I've been doing a little bit of FPV flying. Now I want to fly the Volantex and just have fun with it. Hope you enjoy this flight, and I'm just going to be sitting here for the whole flight. Hope you enjoy it. This is a fun flyer. I actually like the Volantex. Here, I'm turning down the throttle. I'm flying at just bare minimum throttle, just to see, you know, for long flight time. I'm not going to fly at 15 minutes like I did the other day, but I'm just having a good time here today, just sitting here, enjoying this beautiful Saturday out in the desert. Nice and cool, about 70 degrees. Just a wonderful day to fly. So I wanted to share it with you. Flying my little Volantex Trainstar. Fun little airplane. Let's see here. I'm going to give it a little more throttle, folks, and I am just going to turn off the stabilizers. You know, this is still a trainer aircraft. Even though I was flying with stabilizers, you can't actually fly it. It's similar to F949 without the stabilizers on, the way it flies. So, you know, it's not difficult to fly without the stabilizers is what I'm saying, folks. You know, that last flight I did may have gave the impression that, oh yeah, you need to use those stabilizers to fly this thing. No, that's not true. It's pretty easy to fly without the stabilizers also. Because it's just a simple 3-channel aircraft, in effect. Again, you got rudder and pitch on the right stick. And I'm sorry about all the confusion I had in that last video. And on the left stick, just throttle. I'm going to cut back on that throttle too. Let's glide it a bit. Because we are high. Coming back down. Just giving minimum throttle to stay in the air. It's hard to stall this thing. Here comes that breeze again. I'm giving it more throttle and going back to stabilizers because the breeze is picking up again. So when it gets windy, just turn on the stabilizer. That stabilizer does a great job of flying it in the wind. I guess there will be, you know, right now the wind's only about 5 knots, 5 miles per hour, but eventually you'll reach a point where the airplane itself won't be able to fly into the wind. It'll be flying backwards. And that's when you call it quits, you know, when your airplane starts to fly backwards. But just because it's windy doesn't mean you can't fly this thing. It does fly in the wind. Let's come down a little lower here. Cutting back on the throttle a bit. I hear jets today. They're coming up here from Edwards Air Force Base, I'm guessing. Because I know they're not flying here locally. They're way up high, though. I can hear them. But this area where I fly at, I can't fly on weekdays. It's only open on weekends for model airplane flying. Otherwise, Monday through Friday, I can't fly here. Because it's a departure area for one of our local bases here. But that base is closed on weekends. Or not. It doesn't do stuff. So that's when I come out here. Beautiful airplane, the Volantex. Cutting back on the throttle a bit more. Okay, that wind's died down again. Going back to, let's go to center position. What does that do? Oh, it's got gyro stabilization. It's got some stabilization. I'm in the center position, mid position. I haven't really tried that out, but does it let you flip over, or does it let you do acrobatics? Let's find out, folks. I'm going to try to do a loop. Let's see if it can do it. Yeah, it lets you do loops. It lets you go into extreme positions. So center position, you can do some acrobatics with it and still have it semi-stabilized. Let's try that again. Down and up and over and letting go, and it stabilizes itself. So that's center position. If you want to do semi-tricks, you can and still have it stabilized. That's cool. I did not know that. Now we do. Center position on the little button. Let's bring it in a little closer and again and do that again. See? Can do loops. I don't think it'll let you do rolls though. It's not letting me do rolls. But you can do loops. I better come back over here in front of us. Wonderful airplane. Volantex. Didn't have enough speed that time. Let's try it again. Coming around. Give it a little more throttle too. Not enough speed. Let's get up a little bit higher too. Climbing up a bit higher so we can get some good speed on it, and we'll try that loop again. Almost. There we go. Wing over. I'm not getting out of this chair. So our angles may be a little bit wacky with what you're seeing viewed here. Let's try it again. Down and that was a nice loop. Maybe I almost had a double loop here. Let's try it again. Let's try for a double loop. Oh, no. Nope. Yep, almost impossible to crash this thing. Even in center position, doing these weird loops or weird gyrations that I've been flying it. You just let go of the stick and it stabilizes itself real fast. Perfect beginner's airplane, folks. Really, really great airplane for beginners. I like this better than the F949. I like the F949, but this one lets you do a lot more. A lot more. It is a great airplane. Flying one-handed. It's still got a lot of flight time. Like I said, I was flying for 5 minutes before I even came out here. 5 to 10 minutes, actually. And I was sitting here flying, and I said, oh, I got to share this with my viewers, especially today. I'm going to fly probably till my camera battery dies. So, Volantex. One more for you, folks. I'm flying low to the ground, and I can't even crash it. I'm doing all kinds of weird gyrations. Trying my best to crash it. Will it crash that time? Nope. Can't pull it right out of it. Great, great airplane, the Volantex. I like this one. V761. Yeah, this, I don't know, 5-10 years ago, it would be a dream to be able to fly like this. They didn't have, well, the gyros, I guess, came out about 10 years ago, to tell you the truth. But they were expensive as heck, and you really had to be a electronics wizard to know your soldering. But now, ready to fly for less than $50. I think this was $45, $46. How can you beat that? You can't. Wonderful little airplane. Okay, I'm just getting bored, folks. I'm going to call it a quits here. I'm not bored. My arm's getting tired holding it up like this. And there's only so much I can say about this airplane to show you what it can do. So before we do, let's try some more. Turning it around, coming back toward me. I'm going to go up higher. Let's take it up high. I'm going to go to manual and see if I can do wing rolls, using the rudder only. Maybe, maybe not. Just getting some altitude before we do that. Okay, there we go. Turning slowly. And hard roll. Nope. Let's get up higher again. Going back to center to try to get me. Well, I'm keeping it like that so I can give it maximum pitch without stalling. Those gyros will let me do that with the throttle position. Oh, that battery's dying. Never mind. Time to call it quits and bring it in for a landing. Like I said, I was flying a bit before this. Okay, the wind's coming from that direction, so we're going to... Yeah, just bring it in. And land it. So, a second flight of the Volantex Trainstar. Actually, I might put this up again tomorrow. I just put the first video up today. That flight was about 5 days ago, but I like this flight so much, I think if this video came out, well, I'm going to put it up tomorrow. So, hope you enjoyed this flight. Quadcopter 101, signing out.